So I hope to one day be a writer director, but I am never gonna get into commercials because all my hard work would be for nothing. I mean, you can't do anything. Yo, what's up guys? Thank you for checking out this video. I know you only clicked on it because it had the word banned in the title, so I appreciate you being a rebel. So since I appreciate you, please appreciate me and click the like button. I'll appreciate you even more. Let's get started. Now sometimes commercials are banned for good reason, like the blatantly racist Chinese laundry detergent commercial, or the Pepsi commercial featuring like either Kylie or Ken. I honestly don't know, like this is not a joke I'm making, I just don't know which one was in the Pepsi commercial, but there was so much public outcry that they had to pull it. But in this video we're going to be counting down 10 hilarious commercials that should not have gotten banned. Personally, I don't think any of them should have been banned, and for the ones that understand why they got banned, I at least feel like it should have had like a reverse curfew or whatever, like it could air after 10 p.m. I don't know. So let's get right into it with this commercial where some guy is just watching some good old-fashioned animal porn on television. Nothing weird about that, right? No, I mean seriously, I don't understand why this one got banned. Maybe it is because there's like animal sex, but I mean you can watch a nature show in the middle of the day and there might be some sex on that show. Then the girl comes up and she's like, "Oh, fuck off." Did she say freak off? Frick off! I really can't make out what she's saying, but at first I thought maybe it got banned because the girl is cursing, because the ending of this video is actually hilariously innocent. Frick off! Moving on to a Postbank commercial that is not sexual. I mean, most commercials get banned for being sexual, but this one isn't sexual. Maybe people consider it sexist. I mean, would it have been okay if it was a woman at a country club and her husband called her about all of these expenses? Or what if it was just some kid calling their dad? Actually, come to think of it, that would have been more realistic. Or they could have called their mom.
120.
Well, at that price, I want it with all the options.
I mean, I think it's pretty clever and did not deserve to get banned.
Okay, I love you, baby.
I love you too.
Okay, bye.
Does anybody know whose phone this is?
Moving on to the next commercial, and we're back being sexual, but it's actually not sexist, like not at all. I mean, maybe some people think it's sexist because the man is going to work and the woman is staying at home, but I mean, she could have a job too, and this is just her day off. I mean, it makes sense when you share a household that the person who has a day off is going to do some chores, but she doesn't do the chores. She just has a bunch of fetish guys over who are going to clean the entire apartment for her. I mean, I think this commercial is hilarious. This is brilliant. It actually would have been more sexist if the woman went to work and the man was staying at home and he brought over a bunch of sex slaves to clean the apartment for him. Or did this get banned because it's like encouraging adultery?
Wow. You like? I slaved all day.
So it turns out you really don't have to watch Mr. and Mrs. Smith, you can just watch this Toyota commercial.
Imagine me, I do. I think about you day and night. It's only right to think.
I mean, this is funny. This is a joke.
I should call you up, invest a dime, and you say you belong to me. Lose my mind. Imagine how the world could be.
I mean, the most horrible things happen in movies all the time, and the more shocking a movie is, the more people seem to love it, but God forbid a commercial even hints at something. And it's time for the first condom commercial. I mean, honestly, condom commercials have such a hard time. Now, personally, I think this commercial is like really funny and clever, and if you don't get it, allow me to explain. You are too young for YouTube? Get the fuck out. I'm gonna cheat and put an 11th video in here because I actually found a condom commercial that is not sexual at all. It's just a bratty little shitface having a hissy fit at a store, and it still got banned. Like, I don't know what happened here. So in this commercial we see a kid doing a bunch of crazy shit because his mom said he could. At the end of the commercial it's revealed that she wasn't exactly saying yes to him. I mean, this is funny, okay? Jesus. honestly, if this commercial was gonna get banned for anything, it should be for implying that the kid is going to murder his cat. Now, here's a commercial that I actually remember. I mean, when I was looking up banned commercials for this video, I was actually shocked to find out this was one of the ones that had gotten banned. I mean, this is fucking hilarious. Plus, nothing even happens. I mean, it's just a bunch of people sitting in their underwear. This is comedy. This is not porn. I mean, honestly, you just know that the people who are offended by commercials like this, they're going to be so bitter when they're old and nothing like these party people. Another brilliant commercial banned for absolutely no good reason. So Ikea is just giving us some friendly advice to clean up our shit. Now, this woman did not clean up her shit, and her kid is actually playing with her sex toy. Children watching this commercial, children too young to understand what sex toys are, they're not going to pick up on it anyway. They're not going to get the joke, they're not going to ask about it, and if they do, I'm sure their parents are used to their kids asking like tons of weird questions all day. I'm sure they can make something up. You know, there should be like a test to see if you're like prepared to be a parent, so when you're pregnant, you know, go into City Hall and then somebody goes down like this list of requirements and they're like, are you financially capable of taking care of your child? Is your IQ high enough to keep your child out of dangerous situations? Are you creative enough to answer your child's sex questions when you are not ready to tell them about sex?
Night out on the town, $75.
So this commercial shows the awkward exchange between a young couple as the guy asks the girl for a blowjob. So maybe I understand why this one got banned, because there's really no innuendo here, it's just like straight in your face. However, this commercial does it in the funniest way ever, and the ending when the sister comes to the door is just brilliant.
Please?
Dad says to go ahead and give him a blowjob. Or I can do it. Or if need be, he'll come down himself and do it. But for God's sake, tell him to take his hand off the intercom.
Having a girlfriend whose father has a sense of humor? Priceless.
I mean, I feel like the people who ban these commercials are just sexually frustrated and lack even a sense of humor. So I want to end this video with a non-sexual commercial from the Young Director Awards. Now, their series of Born to Create drama commercials are fucking gold. But unfortunately, most of them get banned, including this one, which is actually my favorite.
Mommy in a bit of a hurry, was she? Step out of the car, madam! Step out of the vehicle now!
So that's it for now. Remember, I'm a new YouTuber, so if you subscribe to my channel now, you'll be part of like this very special group who was there from the beginning. So thank you so much for checking out this video. Don't forget to look at my other videos, and I actually had a pretty consistent upload streak going on, but then I got sick and I lost it all. So don't forget to like this video if you haven't yet. Leave a comment down below to me what your favorite commercial was, and do you think any of these should have gotten banned? I want to hear your opinion. I care about what you have to say.